Well, Teddy, you really seem to have something here. It could be a really special thing for the network. The concept is just perfect for kids, and we'd really like to follow through with this project. Consider the pitch as part 1 and the pilot episode as part 2. Then we can see if things go forward. Gosh, I just love the idea. Fat Rat, yes, I love it. Have the pilot ready in 3 weeks' time. It doesn't have to be too long. Maybe 2 or 3 minutes. A couple of character exchanges, maybe an action shot, a little story, whatever you want, as long as it's not R-rated or anything. Choose your best animators to speed things up. I really want to see this thing. Yeah, I can see some things aren't quite polished. That's always the case with pilots. All things considered, we really love to greenlight it for series. If the show gets some good ratings, we can think about releases onto home video and maybe even a second season. Hey, Teddy, I hate to say this, but things aren't looking too good with the ratings. I'm afraid we have to cancel Fat Rat. I'm sure this thing won't get totally forgotten.
Well, it's like I told you, he just seems to want to sit there and watch the world go by, sat there on the sideline. I'm sorry, Mom, I gotta go. No. Okay, so this is what, the 7th time today that you've watched this?
I'm studying the animation this time.
Oh yeah, like 2 frames. Wow.
There's more than that.
You do realize there are better cartoons that you can watch.
Fat Rat's infinitely better than that trash. They probably outsourced that animation from Korea or something. Or Japan.
You're such a geek.
I know. I'm really good at it.
Congratulations, Fat Rat! You're going to save the town once more! Have you anything to say?
Only that I wish I could be removed from this hole without letting the river crash down onto the city.
No, you...
I'm slipping. I'm slipping.
Are you done with your stupid show yet?
No. There was a 4th episode.
Okay, so here's the last frame. It's a little blurry because, well, it's VHS, so, you know.
This does seem really weird. What do you know about the creator?
All we know is that he was completely shafted when creating Fat Rat, and his animators left him for dead. He was left creating the worst pilot known to man.
Yeah, some guy who worked there put that whole story online. Or so I heard.
So I was thinking, maybe we could go and find him and talk to him about it.
No way. We can't talk to the guy about the worst thing he's ever done.
Still, it's a little spooky that they'd leave this here, don't you think?
Hey, someone's moving in next door. Well, he's lived there for ages.
I know I've seen him somewhere before. There he is, the only image on the internet. Some weirdo took this a couple months back. And there he is. Image 2.
Well, it's good to know that this is a nice neighborhood.
It's as nice as they get, sir.
Oh, please, call me Rodney. So, what is it you two do for a living?
Oh, well, I'm working in retail, and,
I watch cartoons.
Oh, I didn't realize that was a job position.
That sure is a nice video collection you've got there. What's your favorite program?
I usually watch soap operas. You know, it's something good to watch in the
You
evening.
must like a lot of drama.
I don't.
How about animation? I've noticed that there are no animated works on that shelf. Why is that? I could recommend one to you. There's a classic cartoon that aired a few years back. Perhaps you've heard of it. It's called Fat...
well, you totally blew that one. You just had to mention Fat Rat, didn't you?
Well, at least we know it's him now.
Ah, hello, boys. I've been waiting for you here for 5 whole lonely minutes.
Get lost, Jerry. We don't have time for you today.
Aren't you going to invite me into your house?
So, let's get down to business. What did old Theodore have to say?
Wait, you know who he is?
I know that he's the one responsible for creating that abomination, Fat Rat.
How do you know who he is? He's just moved here.
Oh, I have my sources.
Oh, whatever. He didn't say anything anyway, so go suck a lemon.
Actually, I'd like to ask Joey something.
What?
Are you perhaps in possession of a Fat Rat VHS?
Yeah? Why?
I know for a fact they don't exist anymore.
What?
But you have one, and I want it. Of course, I'll pay you happily. How does 100 vlogs sound?
What? They can't be that rare. Joey, please think about this carefully.
Okay, here you go.
Thank you, boys. Pleasure doing business with you.
Hey, wait a minute. What about our money? I thought that tape was your most prized possession.
Yeah, it was. Don't worry, though. He can't see anything. I sabotaged it.
What did you do to it?
Finally, it belongs to me. All things are right in the universe once more. Oh shit.
The last of its kind, brutally crushed by the one person who was least likely to let any harm come to it. The irony.
Hey, man, don't worry about that tape, because I know where we can get a new one.
Where? How do you know he even has it? He seems so emotionally scarred by his own creation. I doubt he would even have it in there.
I'm telling you, I saw it on the shelf.
Oh, look, dude, I saw that shelf and there was no Fat Rat in there.
You weren't looking hard enough. It's right there on the shelf. It was a blank videotape. A blank one. It could be it. Come on, man. Let's just try the door at least.
I'm telling you, man, no one's home.
Would you just try opening the door?
Yeah, like that's gonna work.
Hello?
Mr. Tremolo.
Anybody home?
Congratulations, Patrick!
Wow, I was so fat!
That's right, Johnny. Thanks to this pill, you'll never be fat again, so buy your dose of thin now.
Now we've all seen reboots of our cherished TV shows. A new version of the cult hit series Max Grind is managing 7 million viewers a week. But here's one TV show no one wants to reboot. That's right, Fat Rat, Teddy Tremolo's worst and only creator.
It was like the worst thing ever. You see 1 second of this garbage and you throw up for weeks on end. Just don't watch Fat Rat.
Now for the $1 million jackpot prize. Your final question is, what is the world's worst TV show? Is it A, West Dwellers, B, Correlation Streak, or C, Render's Tale?
Oh, West Dwellers.
Oh, I'm sorry. The correct answer is Fat Rat.
Where do you think he is?
Well, it's obvious he's not here. The door was unlocked.
Hey, look! This might be what we're looking for! This might be episode 4! What is it?
He just left.
It's all the same. It's how I do it. What a terrible drawing.
Teddy!
It's you.
Teddy, I've been looking all over for you. There's not much time.
So fat here, so thin. Nothing's changed.
Neighbour's mess suit. This place has slowly turned to hell over the past few months, all because of that filthy mare suit.
Well, that's wrong. Leech is the bad guy in this world.
Far from that, Leech is part of the resistance against mare suit.
This is turning out to be like some kind of weird fan fiction or something.
We're here. Hello, Teddy. Welcome to the resistance. What?
I'm sorry, my drawing style wasn't kind to you.
Quiet. We're glad you're here to lead us, Teddy.
Well, excuse me?
You are here to lead us into battle, aren't you?
Well, nobody actually told me that, and
Teddy, we all know why you left us here, and why you never came back. You thought you couldn't change the past. Well, you're right about that. But you can change the future. Don't you want to take the chance to change all of this? It doesn't have to be this way. You can finally control what happens here. What do you say?
yeah, alright.
He's in there. Take this pencil. If things go wrong, use your imagination.
I'll just go and talk to him. He can't be as bad as I wrote it.
Be careful, Teddy!
suit! Are you in there?
So you finally decided to join us, you coward!
I may be a coward, but you're just as much of a coward as I am for locking yourself in here and wreaking havoc on this town!
Wreaking havoc? I'll show you wreaking havoc! You've all been very bad! Time to die!
I'm gonna end this.
Let's relieve you of that!
Teddy!
Oh, not so fast there!
Plan B! Where's Teddy? I was always put down for creating such a terrible show, but now I'm glad I did create it. Thanks for everything. You're always welcome here, Teddy. You know, we could totally sell this and send it around the world. We could make a quick blog and the fans would get to see the lost episode.
We can't sell this.
Why?
We've searched for what has felt like years for this lost episode. And now we've solved the mystery behind it. What else is there left to discover?
What are you saying? Like, we just pretend it never existed?
If it's released, Fat Rat will be over and it'll end up being forgotten. There are hundreds of people out there who are still in the dark about this, and we're the only ones who know.
It could spark new memories. I mean, these people could fall in love with the show again.
To be honest, that episode was super lame. Not nearly as good as the others. I like the series as it is, and if that's the episode that ends the show, they're better off not ever seeing it.
Okay, what are we gonna do with it?
I'm gonna do the world a favor and never let it see the light of day again.